Namaste friends. Today is a very auspicious day according to our calendar. So I thought that I will share something very valuable to you all. Today is Akshaya Tritiya. So I wish you and your family a lot of abundance, and may the magic flow into your life. Wish you a very, very happy Akshaya Tritiya. If you look at our ancient India, the gurus, rishis, masters, they have tremendous power to understand the entire cosmos. Every Indian festival was in alignment with the planetary positions of the universe. That much amazingly they understood vibrations, they understood the power of celestial objects, etc. Akshaya Tritiya falls today, which is a very rare celestial combination which happens just once in a year. There are two major forces which influence all of us. One is the sun, the next is the moon. Sun and the moon today are at their peak of brightness. When you realize that the sun and the moon are at the peak of brightness, how magical it is. And this was known thousands of years ago to our ancients. When we say science and scientific advances, I think ancient India was one of the most evolved civilizations. They knew the entire secrets of the universe in every aspect of life. When I do intense work around Indian aspects, that's what I realize. Unfortunately, it's very underrated. Nobody could present it in a proper way, etc., etc. But we all should be proud that we are able to hear certain powerful aspects today, that is Akshaya Tritiya. Please do understand that, friends, very important in life is to clearly observe that what is this celestial combination to do with us? The sun and the moon. The sun influences us in a powerful way. It is an outgoing energy. We call it as a male energy. The moon influences inward in the mind aspect, and it is the feminine energy. So the entire cosmos is a play of the male and the female, is the play of the Shiv and the Shakti, is the play of the yin and the yang. That's the interplay that happens. And because of this interplay, there is something that happens to our consciousness. It keeps shifting. Is Akshaya Tritiya today available to everybody on this planet Earth? Absolutely, it is available to everybody on this planet Earth. But who will get benefit? Only those conscious beings who have a key to unlock the universe will get the benefit. It is not available to all in that literal sense. Though it is available to all, the key has to be put in. It's like the electric source, right? There is the electric source which is always available. You have the electric source connected to a bulb. It's always available, but only when you switch the button on, then the light comes up. Exactly like that is the construct of this universe. Unless you know the deeper secrets and you create those here, the switch is here, somewhere here, that should become on. Unless it is on, it is in a passive state. It becomes active when your consciousness registers it. That is why whoever is watching this live video here, they are blessed. You are blessed. So one of the ways to activate is feel that you are blessed. I am blessed. So you could type in the comment, yes, I feel I am blessed. I feel I am connected to higher consciousness. The minute you type, it's the button on. I have to register the energy within myself of this blessing. And the more I register, the existence sends me more vibration of a higher consciousness. I can unlock all the secrets of this universe. This is my own personal experiences. Way back when I realized that the secrets all available and universe is absolutely wanting to give to everybody. But how do we unlock it? It's a matrix-like world. There are all kind of people, mindless, mindful, conscious, non-conscious, mechanical, thoughtful people. The game is to understand the energy and switch it on. So we need to switch on the button. And that is why I request every secret that has to be unlocked, the power is within you. It's somewhere in your consciousness. You just need to switch it on. And that switching it on happens by understanding and by higher consciousness, vibration connecting you to this universe. So when I give you the input, is the moon and sun available to all of us? Yeah, it's available. But only when I know that the moon and the sun is in its highest brightness stage today, then I feel, wow, I did not know that. That's the on. So something gets on here. One neuron gets fired, let's put it that way. There is some lit up here. Whenever there is a click happening, some lit up happens. So you should feel blessed. Again and again you should feel, okay, I am blessed. I am moving on the higher consciousness. All the universal, best, highest possible secrets come to me. They are priceless. You cannot buy this. You cannot go to the market and tell me, okay, here is 100,000 rupees. You give me the secrets of Akshaya Tritiya. How is it possible? This you buy it with your karma. This you buy it with your grace. This you purchase it with your divineness. That's the connection. So whoever is seeing this Akshaya Tritiya live video, you can pat yourself on the back and feel that, oh wow, I am blessed. I am blessed is the connection. I am blessed is a registration. Registration has to happen. So now that I know that the sun and the moon is at the peakest state, it is in the brightness. So what happens when the two celestial objects are at their peakest and are at the bright stage? That means brightness is for all of us who click to this brightness. So I immediately feel, wow, there is a sun and the moon, and please understand that like the sun and the moon outside, in fact everything in this cosmos is also into our consciousness. Literally there, okay? It's not just it is there in the terms of just a thought. It is literally there. It's physically there. It's in an atomic form. That's why they say that the entire universe, what you see outside, is there at a higher vibrations. I have felt it myself. It's like the whole here, the whole range above in the Sahasrara region, it gets lit up. It's like seeing the sky, and you see it with your third eye. Like I'm seeing through my eyes here, and I see the sky, I see whatever I want to see in real life. I see the sun and the moon. Exactly when your eyes are closed and you see through your third eye, suddenly you see all the stars, you see the celestial objects, you see the darkness, you see everything that is there in the dark night which is there. And that is the magic. Many times even I have got awestruck and I said, oh my God, what an experience this is. And these are the experiences which are really priceless. Wherever you get to experience this, I think you can consider yourself as the richest person. Unfortunately, nobody publishes that Forbes list of consciousness people who are able to see all this, right? But it doesn't matter. We don't need certificates. What we need is personal experience. So, one, sun and the moon are the brightness. So, inside of you, you can raise your brightness very naturally today just by thinking. Wow, sun and the moon at the brightness. So inside of me, the male and the feminine energy is at the brightness. So everything is bright in my life from now today. Everything is bright. So the whole day, if you are in a contemplative, meditative state of my highest brightness. You are much more radiant than the diamond, and you are spreading your glow everywhere. If you just connect to it today, then the rest of the year you get connected to it, because there's a literal firing there, and then it is lasting. So this is another magical moment. So brightness outside and the brightness inside, the brightness connection has happened, then you can spread your radiance around. And brightness in what area? In every area that you can desire. You can have brightness in the area of money, relationship, career, health, etc. So just feel that brightness and say, wow, I'm spreading my light. I feel bright. I am at the peak of my brightness. There's another click that can happen. Now comes the most mystical element. There is a very wonderful story connected to this mystical element. Lord Krishna and Sudama. Lord Krishna had a very nice friend called Sudama. Indian scriptures are full of stories. Stories connect to the subconscious mind. They are the connectors and they create a spark. That's why stories are very interesting. Lord Krishna, very evolved, super rich, king. Sudama, very poor. So his wife and children are in a very, very poor state. So his wife, Sudama's wife, tells him that, why don't you go to Krishna and ask him to give us some money, to give us some, let us say, some material comforts. He's so rich. So Sudama is very hesitant. He has never asked Lord Krishna about it, though they are very good friends. So he says, okay, I'll go. So whenever we go to meet somebody in India, and that's always been my practice too, I would like to take something with me, some sweets, some fruits, etc. So in his house there is nothing really worth taking to Lord Krishna. All he has is the beaten rice, which is called poha. It's there. So he takes a little of it, that's all that he has. And he goes towards Krishna's palace. Krishna meets him, he is very joyous, and they have a good interaction. So Krishna asks him, hey, what did you get for me? So he gives him the small pouch of the poha. Krishna is very happy. He just takes one small scoop, eats it. And he takes another small scoop and eats it. That is all that he does. Now Sudama is so hesitant. Like many of us, we can't directly ask even our closest friends some support, some help. He's like that, built like that. So he can't just ask anything from Krishna. He just has a conversation, then he says everything is well, and he comes and he's on his way to his home. Now he feels that, oh my God, my wife and children had asked me to ask him something, but I couldn't ask. He feels bad about it, but anyway, that's his nature. As he's coming to his home, suddenly he sees that everything is different in his small town or village where he was. Instead of his home, there's like a small palace, and all his children are wearing bright clothes. Everything is happy. His wife rushes out through the door and says that, wow, Lord Krishna did magic. And then he gets the message. The message is Krishna multiplied that energy instantly. So Akshaya Tritiya has a celestial combination which is called multiplication energy. So if you want to take one of the key secrets of today, it is multiplication energy. Whatever you do will be multiplied in a very powerful way. That is why it is very symbolic in India. It was thousands of years back when gold was a form of wealth creation. So people on this day bought gold. At least a small quantity, or depending on what their status was, they bought gold. So on today's day, when you buy gold, which was at that point of time, they did not have stocks, they did not have mutual funds. But today the time has changed, okay? So one can always go for stocks, mutual funds, any form of wealth creation. In fact, any form of success you act on today. So there is a thinking part and there is an acting part. If you can do both of it in a good combination, it gets multiplied. The forces get multiplied. Simply the celestial universe which is around, it blesses you for multiplication. That energy is so powerful. Whatever you do gets multiplied. So today I can take a very big call of action. Any of you can take a big call of action on your life. You can take a big call of action on multiplication with your respect to money. Do any action that will help you multiply. For example, Today, whole day, if you are in a contemplative and a meditative state, wow. What did Suresh share with us? So Suresh shared that brightness. So I'm spreading my brightness not only today but my entire life. In all areas, wherever I go, I'll spread my brightness. So you thinking of brightness, this brightness as a frequency and as a radiance will keep increasing throughout the day. So you do one, the universe does 10,000. That's the power that we have today. You take a small action on some money area. We teach in the money workshop, hey, take some money action. So today is a great day to take money actions. It's something fantastic. And for some of you all who didn't know this, we have a wonderful app in the Google Play Store. You can just click Suresh Padmanabhan app or Money app, Money Action app by Suresh Padmanabhan. You'll get a wonderful app, which is a multiplication app. There is a tremendous software that we created. There is a tremendous VR compatibility we have. You just show the money and it keeps multiplying. So that's a good feel today. You can actually do it. It's very, very powerful. So if you can do that, it's beautiful. It's free of charge. It's available in the Google apps. So it's wonderful. Most important is your state of mind. Throughout the day, if you are in a multiplication energy, it's fantastic. There's one more amazing secret, which is the key which opens everything. This is said about another amazing aspect in Indian scriptures. They told it in the form of stories. There's something called as Akshaya Patram. Akshaya Patram is a vessel. Whatever you ask it, it manifests and it produces multiple kind of things. It's an unlimited food production. So you can trigger this entire range of vibrations today by just chanting Akshaya, Akshaya, Akshaya. That's the magical word. Akshaya is the vibration, is the Bija mantra for today. It takes you into multiplication. It is that key which opens all the locks of the universe today. Just that vibration. So two things open. Just by vibration of Akshaya, you open the multiplication door. Second is by the vibration of your thought process, and you feel that, wow, I'm opening every door of multiplication because today is a multiplication energy. Registration of consciousness plus the mantra is a very wonderful combination. In the YouTube, we have amazing mantras on money and prosperity, specifically the Kubera Mahalakshmi mantra. Today is a good time to hear to that, whereby you will activate further vibrations. Now look at here, we have kept some very rare celestial objects. This is the very rare Mahalakshmi, which is created out of seashells. Money is all about energy of the ocean. So we have a Mahalakshmi, which is these are very sacred objects which I have collected over a period of time. Very, very amazing, very, very powerful. Any of these objects, even to see it is a good sign, is a good symbol, and it creates some kind of divinity within us, and it creates the energy that I will be always connected to the higher consciousness. So we have this wonderful Mahalakshmi, which is the rarest of the rare, which you will rarely find it, made of seashells. Then you have another very rare artifact here. This is Tirupati Lord Balaji has got a Mahalakshmi here, and this is an impression of the Mahalakshmi made of sandal. It's the rarest of the rare. It comes from the highest pujaris who have given to us. It was gifted to me by my sister. It was very, very powerful. And then we have here a very celestial object called as Shank, which is also called as conch shell. But this conch shell is the rarest of the rare. One, it was gifted to me by an enlightened master whose family has a tradition of praying around for many generations. So he felt that I deserved this, and I'm lucky for this, which he shared it with me. If you look at the seashell, this is very rare. This is called as Velampuri seashell. Means when you keep this pointedness towards you, all the seashells will have the left turning. This has the right. So this is called Velampuri. It's like 1 in a million pieces have this right naturally. Today there is a lot of duplicate, so this is natural, which is coming, and the right side is opening up. So these are very rare celestial objects which are kept, and I kept it on a tulsi, which is again very sacred, which I have spoken to you sometime about. Very, very rare. So these are the 3 rare objects. I thought I will show it to you because it's very, very powerful to look at these secret objects too. So please understand, my friends, finally I will end it with something as a reinforcement. Celestially, today we are in a very high state. Let's connect to the brightness in whatever we do. Second, just be in a meditative stage throughout and look into the multiplication energy. What do you want to multiply energy? Yeah, I would like to multiply, let's say, love energy. I would like to multiply money energy. I would like to multiply success energy. Just think on that, and those multiplications keep happening effortlessly. Today is a great day if you are starting a new project. If you are starting, or even you could think and make a plan. Okay, I am starting this business. I want to start this, writing this book. I want to start this shop. I want to do this online project. Anything which is magical for you to progress ahead in life. Today is a very great day. It's Akshaya Tritiya, amazing day. And most important, you trigger everything in this cosmos today by the word Akshaya, Akshaya, Akshaya. And yes, can you use the word Akshaya on every other day? Absolutely. Akshaya is a multiplication energy, and you can use it on all days. So whenever you get money, you internal to your mind, you say Akshaya, Akshaya, Akshaya. Then you keep it in your wallet or keep it in your cash box. It will be a multiplication energy. So these are some things very valuable. I thought I will share it with you. I always believe that we live in a great era. There is something so magical. Through Facebook, I'm able to connect to you. I'm so happy that I could speak to you on certain very sacred aspects. I really thank the existence, the so much lineup of rishis, gurus and masters of ancient India who could give so much secrets to us, and absolutely in a magical manner. Selflessly they gave it to us. So whenever you do any process, please thank the source always. Then the gratitude multiplies it. So today if I were to do any process around Akshaya Tritiya, I will thank all the ancient masters. So when I thank those energies, I will thank ancient India. I feel proud to be an Indian. I feel proud. India is a great land and so much to offer, and we can do all our squirrel's bit to spread the wonderness of Indianness and the Indian secrets. So whenever you do any process, thank the masters, thank the space in which you are doing here in ancient India. And when you thank that and the source from which the secrets are coming to you, when you thank, then the reverence is more, then the power keeps multiplying beyond imagination. So these are all the things that I thought I will share it with you, my friends. These are all the spiritual objects, and I'm very sure that this will be there in the Facebook feed. You can always go through it. Please share. Universe feels that something beautiful is there. We all should share with our family and friends. Take some time, spend it with the family, share to your children about the magicness. All of you can do this Akshaya process of chanting, or you can go and buy some gold, or you can take some investment decisions today. Any decisions that you take will be very valuable. Take some call of actions, do some nice thoughtful processes, create a plan for your entire year. I think then the whole universe blesses you. I wish you and your family a very happy Akshaya Tritiya, and may you prosper. May all things that you touch today multiply, multiply, and multiply. Thank you, and thank you.